The San Francisco Giants fight all the way back against the Colorado Rockies, but the comeback falls short, guys, as they drop the final game. Well, the game yesterday got rained out, so the final game of the series, the Giants drop it 12-11 to the Colorado Rockies on getaway day. The Giants conclude the road trip, guys, at a record of 3-3, and now they will be coming home to take on the Cincinnati Reds. So, guys, the road trip, 3-3 road trip, honestly, I'm pretty content with that, especially when you look at how the road trip went in terms of our starting pitching. The starting pitching was absolutely atrocious on this road trip, guys. It was not very good. I mean, outside of, a few good performances like Madison Bumgarner, the last game in Colorado, or the last game played on Monday against the Rockies. But, guys, I mean, the starting pitching very much struggled. But, however, the offense, guys, the offense came alive yet again today, guys. And, man, I have been so excited to see the Giants offense because the story the last couple of years obviously has always been the Giants, the offense cannot hit, we can't score runs for our pitchers, and, all this stuff keeps happening. So it's been so encouraging today, guys, and lately that the Giants offense has come alive. And yet again, guys, after being down big in this one, guys, they were down 8-0 to the Rockies. The Giants fought all the way back and was able to tie the game. We were able to tie the game at 8. So Derek Holland, guys, he made the start today for the Giants. He returned from the injured list. I believe he had like a left middle finger bruise or something like that. And Holland struggled today. Obviously, a tough place to pitch in Colorado. And the Giants needed Holland to try and eat up some innings, but he went 2 2/3 innings, ended up giving up 7 hits, 7 earned runs to go along with 3 home runs today. So he gave up the long potato, and now his ERA jumps to 6.75 on the season. And so, again, you got a lot of the Giants starting pitchers not having good years. Drew Pomeranz has struggled. Dereck Rodriguez has struggled in his sophomore season, although I'm not too worried about Dereck Rodriguez. But the Giants starting pitching got hit in this road trip. Obviously, some hitter-friendly parks. And, I'm not too concerned about Pomeranz and Holland because, you look at their track record. You look at what Holland was able to do last year for the Giants and having like a 3.7 ERA last year and just pitching very effectively, would pitch 5 innings, 6 innings, give the Giants a chance to win. And so, that's going to be something that we got to monitor moving forward. The Giants called up Tyler Beede today, guys. And so he pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 earned runs, had 3 walks. So Beede, the struggles continue for him. Again, he's been pitching so well in Sacramento AAA that I'm not very much concerned about the struggles of Tyler Beede. So, guys, in an 8A ball game, Mark Melancon came in and was struggling and gave up a few runs, and the Rockies kind of pulled ahead towards the late innings. The Giants continued to fight back and, was in a position in the 9th inning, guys. We were in a position in the 9th inning after having scored 2 runs in the 9th. We had Stephen Vogt up there with the tying run at second base and a 2-strike count on Vogt. Opportunity, full count, be able to get a base hit, tie the game. And as we remember in Cincinnati, the Giants, the 12-11 win, I believe it was, the most improbable comeback that we've had in Giants history. Stephen Vogt, I believe in Stephen Vogt, I believe in Stephen Vogt. He came up in Cincinnati with 2 outs, and he hit a bomb, guys. He hit an absolute bomb to the right field to tie the game. And so, when you think about life, you think about coming up in situations, and like Vogt said before, there's not a better feeling than coming up clutch, for your teammates when you're down to your last out. And so, Stephen Vogt, give him credit, guys, for fighting in that at-bat. And give the Giants offense some credit for fighting all the way back today, guys. Very big positive to take out of the game today. And so Tyler Austin hit his first home run as a Giant today, guys. It was an absolute blast, and later added a 3-run blast of his own. So 2 home runs on the day today, guys, and that was what led to the game being tied at 8. So Tyler Austin coming through. You gotta love the play of Tyler Austin, guys. We knew that he had some power, which definitely was, I'm sure, attractive to Farhan Zaidi in trading for Tyler Austin. But it was great to see the power today come alive. And Tyler Austin has just been putting together very good at-bats, guys. Very good at-bats. Been killing it, doing very well. And you know, give him credit because it's not easy when you're not getting a whole lot of at-bats to be able to put together good at-bats and, you know, really good quality ABs. And so that's what Tyler Austin's been providing, guys. Donovan Solano, a new player today, or the Giants had called up, he was able to get his first hit and get an RBI in today's game. So, yeah, the Giants orchestrated that comeback. Like I said, guys, we had 3 runs scored in the 4th. We had 3 in the 6th off Tyler Austin's home run. Scored 1 run in the 8th. Scored 2 in the 9th. Our bullpen did kind of let us down a little bit, again, with Melanson giving up those 2 runs. And then Dyson gave up a run in the 9th also. And then Beatty, obviously, a couple runs. So the bullpen was a little shaky today. Not that bad, but, you know, what do you expect when you're playing in Colorado like that? So, guys, the Giants scored 11 runs, 9 hits today, and finished 3-3 on the road trip, like I was saying earlier. That puts our record at 16-21 now, and we are back to last place, 1 game behind the Rockies, and we are 8 games behind the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it's still very early in the season. We got a lot of catching up to do, but I'm confident that we're going to be able to fight back, and I love the heart and the fight that we've been seeing from this Giants ball club. You know, I can't remember a year, guys, when the Giants have came back as many times as they've come back this year. I mean, I can recall several games already in this season alone where we have made monumental comebacks. One that comes to mind was the game in LA. Giants were trailing 6-2 in the 9th. We came back, scored 3 in the 9th, and even had the tying run at 3rd with 1 out in that game until Sandoval hit into a game-ending double play. And then who can remember this? Obviously the road trip, guys. The first game of the road trip came all the way back down 8-0 to win that one 12-11. And then on Sunday against the Reds, we were down 4-0 in the 6th inning, getting no hit, and Steven Duggar got a base hit to get the Giants going, and that started that comeback. And then today to be down 8-0, come all the way back, and then even just to have lost, 12-11 today, it's just awesome, guys. It's awesome to see the heart, to see the fight the Giants are showing this year. And I'm thinking big things, I'm thinking big things going into the second half of the year. I think the Giants are going to continue to play better baseball. And the loss, unfortunate for what it was today, but you can't feel too down when you look at what we were able to accomplish and the positives to come out. So, guys, let's talk about some of the latest Giants news. So, June Pomeranz was placed on the injured list due to a strained lat, and that was what led to Tyler Beatty getting called up. Pomeranz had been off to his worst start as a Giant, basically, with a 5.93 ERA through 7 appearances. And Buster Posey, guys, unfortunate news with him, as on Sunday he took a foul tip to the mask, and it led to him kind of experiencing some concussion type symptoms, and that is never good, especially when Posey was just starting to get his swing going. His bat was coming alive, he was seeing the ball well, the swing was looking good, and then now to have, it's that old saying, you take 2 steps, or you take 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And with Posey, with the injuries, he's probably going to be out about a week, and he said he'll likely to be able to return, so that's good news. But Posey did say he was going to be talking to lots of doctors and doing additional research on concussions to kind of see, where things are at regarding that. He said he experienced the same symptoms that he had from 2 years ago. I believe he had got hit by a fastball on the helmet in a game against the Arizona Diamondbacks at Oracle Park. So I think that's good that Posey has experienced. Well, I think it's good that it doesn't seem like the symptoms are too serious for Posey. So obviously, he's more concerned about the longevity of being a husband and a father and being there for his kids and family into the future. And you know, health, that thing is far bigger, way bigger more than baseball can ever be, because, you know, health and family, I mean, you know, without those things, you know, without your health, you're really absolutely nothing. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're not healthy, things aren't good, you know. So, guys, another quote from Posey on the concussion symptoms. He said, "I felt like I should have felt more normal than this after 3 days." So, I think, again, just the idea of shutting it down now for about a week. The Giants, so they Bruce Bochy said that Stephen Vogt, and also they recalled Aramis Garcia from AAA. They will be splitting time at catcher. So either guy I really like a lot. I love Vogt's at bats. I think he's giving you high quality at bats, just amazing. Every time he's up there, I think he's going to do some damage, especially in pinch hit appearances, and especially like even today in the 9th inning, I felt good vibes coming from Vogt. And then Aramis Garcia, guys. If you do not know Aramis Garcia, he absolutely put on a show in last season. He with the power, opposite field power, and I really love his at-bats. I think the Giants need to find a way to get this guy's bat in the lineup every day, whether that's at catcher, at first base, playing some outfield, whatever they can do. So, you know, I hope Ramos Garcia gets a lot of starts coming up in this next week until Buster Posey returns. So that is going to be interesting, guys. So now we are going to look ahead to the future as the Giants' next game. They will be coming back to San Francisco to take on the Cincinnati Reds. The Giants will be sending Dereck Rodriguez to the hill. He is 3-4 with a 5.75 ERA on the year, guys, with 26 strikeouts. He is coming off his second straight loss after having allowed a career-high 8 runs to go along with 4 home runs over 5 innings pitched against the Reds. But, of course, that's in Great American Ballpark, you know, hitter-friendly ballpark, just a bandbox to hit home runs and those kind of things. The Giants will be facing Luis Castillo. I believe that is the young righty that almost was throwing a no-hitter against them through the 6th inning in Cincinnati. So that will be a tough matchup for the Giants, as he's 3-1 with a 1.97 ERA on the year with 59 strikeouts. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and your perspective on the 2019 San Francisco Giants. What do you think about all the latest news going on with the team, the starting pitching struggles, the offense coming alive, the concussion symptoms with Posey? So yeah, guys, I would love to hear your opinions. Be sure to smash that like button if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, I will see you guys again. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.